Few modern celebrity relationships have generated quite as much controversy, quite as consistently as this one. It began with whispered rumours of an affair while both parties were still married to other people. It became one of the most expensive weddings in recent memory, staged in a city that very publicly didn't want it there. This is the story of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez, the scandal that launched their relationship and the lavish, headline-grabbing life they've built together ever since. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez were first introduced back in 2016 by Sanchez's then-husband, Hollywood talent agent Patrick Whitesell. At the time, Bezos was married to novelist Mackenzie Scott, and Sanchez, a former Fox News anchor and helicopter pilot who ran her own aerial film company, Black Ops Aviation, was married to Whitesell. In July 2018, Sanchez accompanied Bezos during a test flight for his Blue Origin space venture in Texas, a shared passion for aviation that, according to widely circulated National Enquirer reports at the time, brought the pair closer together. Rumours of an affair began circulating that year while both were still technically married to their respective spouses. In January 2019, Bezos and Mackenzie Scott announced their separation, ending what had been a 25-year marriage. Sanchez separated from Whitesell around the same period. The Bezos divorce, once finalised later that year, became widely reported as one of the most expensive divorces in history, given the scale of Amazon's wealth at the time. With both of their prior marriages behind them, Bezos and Sanchez went public with their relationship in 2019, no longer needing to keep things private. In May 2023, Bezos proposed with a 30-carat pink diamond ring, reportedly worth between $3 and $5 million. 2 years later, in June 2025, the couple finally married in Venice, Italy, during a lavish 3-day celebration spanning from the 26th to the 28th of June. Around 200 guests attended, including figures like Kim Kardashian, Bill Gates, and Ivanka Trump, with festivities held across historic sites including San Giorgio Maggiore and the Venetian Arsenal. Regional officials estimated the total cost of the celebrations at somewhere between $23 and $34 million. But the wedding drew significant backlash as well. Local Venetian activists and residents staged public protests in the lead-up to the event, arguing that the city, already grappling with over-tourism, was being turned, as some protesters put it, into a private theme park for the ultra-wealthy. Security concerns eventually forced organisers to change the location of at least one planned venue. Venice's mayor, Luigi Brugnaro, publicly defended the decision to host the wedding, insisting the event could be accommodated without meaningfully disrupting the city or its residents. Critics disagreed, pointing to the private jets crowding the airport and mega yachts filling the canals as symbols of exactly the kind of wealth inequality the protests were about. Since their wedding, Bezos and Sanchez have continued to draw attention for their visible displays of wealth and their prominent roles at major cultural events, including serving as honorary co-chairs at the Met Gala. In an April 2026 profile with the New York Times, Sanchez was notably candid about her own philosophy, stating that she believes the ultra-wealthy should enjoy their money rather than apologize for it, a stance that's drawn both admiration and criticism in roughly equal measure. Their marriage hasn't been free from public speculation either. A moment at the Vanity Fair Oscar party earlier this year, where the couple appeared somewhat distant while posing for photographs, sparked a wave of online commentary questioning the state of their relationship. Sources close to the couple have since suggested the moment was simply misread, and that intense public scrutiny naturally comes with a relationship played out so visibly. Whatever one makes of how Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's relationship began, or how visibly they've chosen to live it since, their story has become one of the defining celebrity narratives of the decade, equal parts scandal, spectacle, and genuine partnership, depending entirely on who you ask. For a couple whose romance started with whispered rumours and a helicopter flight, it's hard to imagine a life lived any less publicly than the one they've built since.